2000, I did a book called An Artist's Journey of Discovery, inspired by Dr. Anne and Henry Paolucci, husband and wife team. And I decided after 2 or 3 years of working on this that it was going to be a full labor of love, because all of a sudden I had a deadline. It had to be finished by the end of 91. I started in 88. It had to be finished in 91 because it was 92 was the quincentenary, and the book had to come out, and there were calendars that were made, and there were posters that were made from those pictures, so everything had to be finished. At any rate, I did do it, and I got to that point, and I made the book come out in 2000, which was starting with the new, was now called 2000, 2001, and so on. So it was at a good time, at any rate. I was very inspired by both Dr. Anne Paolucci and so on, and I told her that it was going to take a lot of time. And I was taking paying work at the time, still doing my commercial work. But towards the end, I got so tight with time that I had to stop taking the paying work and just work on these. I never knew if I was going to get paid for these, because now I was just doing because I wanted to. And it turned out, luckily, I did get someone to pay for them. But at the same time, I didn't know that at the time, but I worked feverishly to get this done. Every single one of these, and there are 13 in all, I found real models to sit for. That was part of the shtick. I had Tom Catapano, who was a senator at the time, and he posed for Cortez. I had a realtor, Sal Crefassi. He sat for Ponce de Leon, and you could see him down here. The older one is on the bottom looking for the Fountain of Youth. I had up here Marco Polo, and over here Tomo Giubeni. All of these people, as I had said, were actual people that I knew that resembled very much, I might add, especially the one that is Magellan, right over there on the end, because he had these very fierce-looking eyes, and Magellan was a ruthless one. He would sooner cut somebody's throat than not, and he gave me those nice, mean eyes. He was a terrific actor. Up there was Henry Hudson, who was my plumber upstate. He actually came off a motorcycle. He looked like a Hell's Angel, but he did lean himself very much to the fact that he looked like Henry Hudson with the long hair, and it worked very well there. In the legend in that one is a couple of mermaids, which he said he saw the night before. I guess he had too much to drink that night, but here you see also coming into Half Moon, coming into Hudson Bay in the background. Each one of them carried their coat of arms. Each one of them had the legend about what they did, and that became the difference in these portraits than any traditional type portrait, because most people just have just one person sitting there, and you don't have all that information around. So it was my endeavor to make something a little bit more unique.